Welcome to Tiny Tales channel. The Snow Queen. Once upon a time, in a faraway land ruled by winter, lived the Snow Queen. She resided in a castle made of ice, with her snow-white hair, blue eyes, and a dress that sparkled like crystal, making her a true legend. The whole land was covered in an endless winter under her spell. No flowers bloomed, nor could birds sing. Snow and ice ruled everywhere. The people were struggling due to the eternal winter, unable to harvest, and quickly consuming the firewood that they gathered from the forest to keep warm. The queen's heart was as cold as her palace. In her realm, love and happiness had no place. Years ago, due to a deep betrayal, she had surrounded her heart with ice. According to legends, she had once been a young, joyful princess who lost someone she loved. And with that sorrow, she turned her back on the world and trapped herself among the ice. From that day on, everything that the queen touched would freeze. Even the warmest of feelings would turn to ice. However, one day, a glimmer of hope appeared within this eternal winter. Elara, a brave girl from a small village, set off to break the Snow Queen's icy spell. According to the legend, if someone could offer the queen the purest love and warmth from their heart, the spell could be broken and the land could once again embrace spring. Elara, witnessing the struggles her family and villagers endured every day, grew stronger with courage. If no one else can end this curse, I will try, she thought. Elara embarked on a long and challenging journey. She crossed dark forests and stormy mountains. Even when her feet froze while crossing icy rivers, she never lost hope. Along the way, she encountered an old sage who guided her. The sage said, "True courage is not just being strong, but having the ability to open your heart." He gave her a magical crystal. This crystal, when filled with love, had the power to melt even the strongest ice. Elara, keeping these words in her mind, continued on her way. Finally, when she reached the Snow Queen's palace, she stood before the massive ice gates. The inside of the palace was as cold as the outside, but Elara did not give up. When she entered a grand hall, she came face to face with the Snow Queen sitting on her throne. The queen gave her a cold, piercing look. "Why have you come here?" she asked in a frosty voice. Elara answered bravely, "I have come to bring love and warmth." The queen first laughed, for she believed no one could melt the ice in their heart. But when Elara's hands touched hers, something changed. A warmth that she hadn't felt in years appeared inside her. For the first time, her heart was filled with a soft, childlike love. The magical crystal began to glow with Elara's love, illuminating the entire palace. The pain hidden in the queen's heart melted with a warm light, and the first tear she had shed in years trickled down her face. In that moment, the Snow Queen understood that true strength was not in the cold, but in love. Her ice palace began to melt, the sky cleared, and the first rays of spring sun warmed the land for the first time in years. Flowers began to bloom, and birds started singing once again. The queen was no longer a ruler of ice, but a protector who radiated the light of love. She had found the love she had lost and was freed from the captivity of the endless winter. From that day forward, the land remained in balance. Neither eternal winter nor scorching summer prevailed. Everything had returned to the natural order. Elara was remembered as the brave girl who changed the fate of a kingdom. People sang songs about her name for many years, passing her legend down through generations. The queen, in turn, rebuilt her palace, not from ice, but from a place filled with love and warmth. Now, in that palace, everyone's face was bright and children played joyfully. The Snow Queen's story reminded the world that even the coldest hearts could be melted by love. And so, in the land where once an endless winter reigned, the warmth of spring continued forever. Don't forget to subscribe to Tiny Tales!